Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your October astrology. This month, Venus, the planet of love, is going retrograde in Scorpio. It's all very intense, but we have an opportunity to heal our love wounds and come out of this ahead of the love game. Here's your monthly astrology. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, this is seriously an important month for you. Not only is it your birthday month, which is, of course, something that's fabulous and of great importance, but also we have Venus in your sign going retrograde, which is dragging you back to the past in some way. Now, of course, there could be huge treasure in the past and huge opportunities in the past. When were you at your happiest in love? Is it now or was it in the past? Trust me, there is even more happiness to come. But is there anything that you need to deal with? Could even be that something that you really thought you wanted and you get it this month, only to find out you don't want it after all. This is the strange magic and mystery of this month. It's got a very strong karmic feel. And the other bit of advice I would give you is don't spend. You might be tempted to do something drastic, like don't spend loads of money. Whatever you do, don't have a dramatic makeover. And probably don't necessarily fall in love with someone new if you can avoid it. Although, it might be okay because you might have a past life connection with them. Funny enough, I took Kiki for a haircut with somebody who hadn't cut her hair before, and it was horrendous. And a friend of mine reminded me, not that we're already in Venus retrograde, but when Venus is retrograde or nearly retrograde, it's not a good time to have anything major done to your appearance. However, as I said, it's going to bring you other magic and healing and fabulousness. And on the 3rd of October, Mercury is square your ruler Pluto. You're not really sure what you're saying or someone else is saying. People could get the wrong end of the stick. Somebody could spill the beans on a secret of yours. We know you hate that. Don't get too involved in it. It's a tiny drama. When actually, more importantly, you want to look out for the 9th when we have the new moon. And you have got a major, significant intuition that may come true around that new moon. So really trust your gut instincts, write down your dreams, think about what you're picking up from the universe. Mercury, the planet of communication, goes into your sign on the 10th. Oh, by the way, that new moon, we have the intuition. It is squaring Pluto, your ruler. So you might intuit something and you're absolutely right, but you don't find out till later on. Anyway, on the 10th, Mercury goes into your sign, and that's really magical. It gives you the gift of the gab. It makes you brilliant at expressing yourself, and other people are all ears. You have magic around you, and some unexpected and wondrous conversations should be coming your way. You might find it a little bit difficult at the beginning of the month to communicate with a partner or lover. There may be some misunderstandings. Venus is square Mars. Mercury is opposing Uranus in your relationship zone. And then the Sun is square Pluto. Tedious. So just bide your time and do what you're good at, which is listen and observe. And bide your time and wait for the right moment for things to transform, which may also be on the 12th, actually, because Mercury is sextile Saturn. So you're feeling much more grounded around the 13th, let's say. And then on the 15th, Mercury in your sign is conjunct Venus in your sign, even though she's retrograde. And you're feeling mighty fine. And fingers crossed, someone's going to tell you how wondrous you are and how much you mean to them. And there should be lots of communication about love and gratitude. And it makes you feel great. You feel like in touch with yourself and your emotions. Mercury's also trine Neptune. You might have a really intense, deep, profound conversation with someone, or flirtation or sensual experience. There's something going on that's deeper than usual. Don't fight it. It might be a bit scary because it's so deep, but just go with the flow. The Sun enters your sign on the 23rd, and that's when you get your confidence back and your battery is recharged and you're like, yeah, I know who I am. And then we have a full moon, which is going to bring you a peak experience when it comes to an intimate relationship. Okay, there is a T-square with the Sun and Venus opposing Uranus and the Moon. So you might find yourself a little bit kind of freaked out with what's going on. But you know what? You'll be fine. Don't be emotionally dramatic on that day. And if someone's emotionally dramatic with you, just be calm. Because on the 26th, the Sun is conjunct Venus in your sign. Beautiful time for dating and loving. And then we have the Sun sextile Saturn. You're grounded. You're plugged into the mains of life. And then, if that wasn't enough, one of the best days of the month for you is the 29th, when Mercury is joining forces with Jupiter in your sign. I reckon something extraordinary could happen this month. But yes, at the beginning of the month, you're trawling through a lot of emotional garbage. Mercury leaves your sign on Halloween, and Venus also goes into a different space for you, and you're like opening up on a different, more grounded level, but also intuitively. Take care, gorgeous. Have a wonderful month, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and micheleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.